Dragon Ball Legends, the game that rewards you for being a giant twat. Dragon Ball Legends, a game designed to be so boring. The best teams in the game and the most frequently seen are the most boring pieces of shit I've ever had the misfortune of experiencing in my entire life. What the hell is this intro? What is going on, guys? I did the clap again. What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the DS Asylum. I'm your warden, Dimitri Strine, and today this video has absolutely no purpose. I'm about to ramble at you for 10 minutes because mid-roll ads. So, I'm kidding. This video is gonna last however long it fucking lasts. I don't care about all of that. Anyway, what was the purpose of that intro? So, now that I have become the world's first paid-to-play player, not pay-to-play, paid-to-play. I did not put money into the game, I got paid to play the game. So I am the world's first paid-to-play player. So, you know, I can throw that title around now, I guess. I decided to play some PvP over the past few days, and because I was feeling like not dealing with Legends bullshit, I've just been using Mono Purple because I can't be asked. It's the team I'm going to run into the most, and I just cannot be asked to try and do something fun when I can just win matches with this bullshit. Why? Put it on screen. Put it on screen. Me, future me, put it on screen. Why would I do fun and interesting shit when I can just barrel through matches in 30 counts with this bullshit? Why would I do it? There's no fucking point in doing anything interesting. I cannot stand the gap between teams. Like, something has to be the best. I am not the type of person that's gonna be like, oh, they're bad because they're the best. Someone's gotta be number one. Some teams gotta be number one. Ultra Gogeta can be number one. He's the first summonable Ultra unit. That's not my problem. It's the fucking gap. Goku and Vegeta, they're number two. Someone's gotta be number two, but it's the fucking gap. Mono Purple, easily still the best team in the game. You can scream fusions at me all you want, but it's not better. It's not. Because I used fusions, and then I used Mono Purple, and my win rate went up by about 90%. No, seriously, I have only lost 2 matches since I started using Mono Purple, and both times was the result of a Rising Rush. Mine got guessed, my opponent's didn't. That was literally the entire reason I lost both of those matches. So the fact that I can only seem to lose a match using that team when it comes to an RNG mechanic should tell you that Mono Purple is way too fucking good. And realistically, again, someone's got to be number one, but why is the fucking gap so goddamn huge? And also, why is the team so boring? It is so boring. Like, I'm just barreling through matches. It takes me like, I've legitimately won counts, or won matches before any of my units' main abilities were even active. Keep in mind, some units have really fast main abilities, and the fact that I can win matches without ever seeing a single one of them activate, the fact that I have legitimately won matches before even being able to switch Goku into Vegeta because Super Vegito fucking one combos the entire team is fucking stupid, and it's boring. It is so ungodly boring. That's my biggest problem with the way Legends handles their top units. I don't even hate the fact that they're broken. I hate the fact that them being broken makes them inherently boring to use, because they're so broken that you just win matches. There's nothing to do there. Like, I want to hop into PvP. I want to have good fights. I want to be on the fucking edge of my seat, standing up at the end of the match, like, come on, I can do this. But no, instead it's just like, oh no, I lost 50% of my health on one unit. Well, time to lose. Time for you to lose. I'm just gonna swap out now. Like, it's actually just boring. It's actually boring. And like, sorry, I needed to get that out. My brain was starting to crumble. When it comes to playing PvP with these busted teams, It's just like, why? Why? It's why I never used the hybrid team. It was never the fact that I just didn't have a decent hybrid team. My hybrid team isn't the best, but like I had LF Gohan, Zenkai. I always had Yellow Goten at high stars. I may not have had Future Gohan, but Yellow Goten was pretty damn good back in the day. You know, I had some decent units. I had Revival Gohan, not at high stars, but Revival is Revival. It still would have worked out. Like, I had the units, but I didn't fucking use them because the hybrid team to me, is fucking boring. It was just boring to use because it just barreled through everything with no issue at all. You never had to actually try. I don't feel like I actually have to try and win matches when using Mono Purple. There's no fucking challenge. No matter who I fight, no matter what team they've got, no matter how many stars they've got, because my Mono Purple team, as you saw, was pretty good. Yes, I know Vegeta's only at Zenkai 1. Shut up. I just figured that the amount of stats he gives me would be better than the raw number, like just the high-ass number that some other unit would give me. And let me tell you, it fucking works. It works for me. Shut up. But seriously, I can't be the only one that thinks this team is maddeningly boring. I can't be the only one that just goes in the PvP and is just like, all right. Switch. Blast card. Oh, he's dead. like what? That's not fun. That's not fun. It's a fucking 3v3 game. These matches should be lasting like 5-6 fucking minutes. They should be close as hell. If like Rising Rush wasn't a fucking thing, it would be so good, but it just doesn't work out that way. It just doesn't. Because even though there are those units that are the best, they need to exist, they're just too good. There are those teams that are the best, they have to exist, but they're too fucking good. They are just too good. Alright? I don't understand. What it shows me that the Legends team doesn't actually fucking play Dragon Ball Legends. Because if they did, they'd use these fucking teams, and then they would shoot themselves because of how boring it is, and then they would feel sorry about making the player base go through this bullshit. Because the people who don't have those units, the people who can't make those teams, they just have to sit there and suffer. God damn, they just have to sit there and suffer. You didn't pull any of the Legends Festival units? None of them? Fuck! You're fucked! You're fucked! You didn't pull any of the Legends Festival units. You weren't able to Zenkai Super Vegito because despite them giving out 1800 Z power, you needed, I think, 1, if not 2 copies of Vegito to actually have that get him to 7 stars. So if you didn't have him at all, you weren't Zenkaiing him until these fucking New Year's things, these New Year's bag, whatever the hell they're called, came out, and you could use those, put in the Super Vegito, and finally Zenkai him. So, like, you're just fucked! You're just fucked! Like, what do? You try and use some interesting teams, you want to use Powerful Opponent, because, you know, it's got some of your favorite units on it, or your favorite characters, you know. I like Cell. You know, maybe I'm a bit unorthodox and I actually like the BoJack movie. I like BoJack. I want to use BoJack. Fuck, get one shot by Ultra Gogeta. Shit. It's not fun. It's not fun. And I almost feel bad for using Mono Purple. I should not feel guilty about using a team in PvP. I should not feel guilty about ruining some poor bastard's day just by beating them in 8 seconds with this busted ass team. That is not how I should feel going into a match or coming out of a match. I should be coming out of a match sending GG after GG after GG because, you know, these matches are close. And obviously there's a skill gap, right? Like, no matter what you're using, there is a level of skill involved in Dragon Ball Legends. It's not that high. The skill ceiling is not that fucking high. But, like, units matter far more than skill. But if the skill gap is large enough between you and your opponent, then the units won't matter. But, like, Jesus, man. I don't get it. I shouldn't feel guilty about using a team. I shouldn't. It's not a thing. Not a thing that should happen, goddammit. I shouldn't feel salty about facing the same team over and over again and then be a fucking hypocrite when I send someone a good party. Like, it's not fun. It's not fun. Dragon Ball Legends is not fun. PvP is boring. It's boring. These broken ass units are just boring. Broken ass teams, just boring. But it's like there's no incentive to use anything else. That's the biggest issue. There's just no, like, if there were like 7 teams in the game that were this broken, then sure, I guess it wouldn't matter. But even still, it would still actually kind of be boring because, like, you'd have variety, but you'd still be winning matches in 10 seconds. Like, what's the point of even playing at that point? What's the point? What is the actual point? If I wanted to win a battle in 10 seconds, I'd play your easy-ass PvE events, alright? I want to go in PvP and spend 3 to 6 minutes in a match, not 30 to 60 seconds. I don't know, man. This is just me ranting on about how boring the past couple days have been with Mono Purple. It just hasn't been fun. I've been winning all my matches, but I still stand by what I've said in the past. I would rather lose with a team that's fun than win with a team that's boring. Every time. I would rather have a 100% loss rate with a team that I actually enjoy losing than have so much as just a 10% win rate with a team that's boring. I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. But I'm going to, because fuck this game. I don't have to play for long. I win matches so quickly. I can gain like fucking 500 RP in like 10 minutes because that's how fast matches go. So at least I don't have to play the game for a long period of time. So there's that. I'm not bored for very long. I'm not having any fun, but I'm not bored for that long. I guess there's a silver lining there. Let me know what you guys think about the state of PvP in the comments down below. If you enjoyed this video, do make sure to hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already. Hit that join button if you can, it really does help the channel out. All the links you could ever want are in the description down below. And I will see all of you inmates back here at the asylum for the next video. Peace.